Good morning, children. Today is 13th January 2021 English video session for class 10th. The book which I am doing is The First Flight, and the topic is the proposal the last chapter, that is the drama in proposal. We are doing the question and answer part. I repeat, today is 13th January 2021 English video session for class 10, and the topic we are going to deal, the book we are going to deal is The First Flight, and the topic is the proposal question and answer session. Let us start. This play has been translated into English from Russian original. Are there any expressions or ways of speaking that strike you more Russian than English? For example, would an adult man be addressed as an older man and as my darling or my treasure in the English play? Now we have to read the play carefully and find expressions which we think in the contemporary English and contrast with the idiomatic modern English expressions that also occur in the play. Look at the following phrases in the dictionary to find out their meaning and then use such sentences of your own. You may take it that he seems to be coming around. My foot's gone to sleep. Let us see solutions. I think you all know that the entire proposal is in the Russian original and it is getting translated to English. The culture of Russian, the languages used, the way their expressions, there is a difference, and during translation also there may be some changes. They wanted to bring it to close contemporary English. Okay, so let us find out how they have done. Expressions not used in contemporary English: my darling, my beauty, my precious, my angel, my beloved. Here an older man is addressing an adult man. Okay, older man. And so on. Here it is used as a sentence in order to complete it. And all sorts of things, not explaining what it is, just leaving it as it is. And all that, again leaving the sentence as it is. The scarecrow, the stuffed sausage, the wizen face frump. In this way, they hurled insults at each other. See, whenever they wanted to insult each other, they tried to use the word scarecrow, stuffed sausage, wizen face frump, etc. And how may you be getting on? Here Lomo is asking Chibuko about his well-being. And how may you be getting on? Look at the way. How do you get on? No, how are you? No, how may be you? How may you be getting on? Okay, about his well-being. How are you? Modern expressions. How do you call the modern expressions as? Madam, my heart. Honored Natalia Stepanovna. Okay, so Natalia. So these are the ways in which we are finding it out. And honored Stefanovich, used by Lomo for Chubuko. I beg your pardon. It's a modern expression for modern expression. My dear fellow, Chibuko addressing Lomo. Malicious, double-faced intriguer. Fool, Chibuko insulting Lomo. You may take it that I am lying, but in fact it will help you in a long run. He seems to be coming round after the trauma of his father's death. After the 3-hour long yoga session, my foot has gone to sleep. Look at the expressions. You find there are extreme differences between the way we use in contemporary English and some of the things that are done in the usual Russian expressions. The Russian expressions are very carefully taken and translated to contemporary English. But when we are doing it, the idiomatic expressions may not be coming exactly as that. There would be total differences. But having learnt the Russian expressions, we need to appreciate their culture, their expressions, their idiomatic way of expressions. Okay, that is why this one given. Okay, shall we go to the next? What does Chibuko at first suspect that Lomo has come for? Is he sincere when he later says, "And I have always loved you, my angel, as if you were my own son"? Find reasons for your answers from the play. What does Chibuko at first suspect that Lomo has come from? Is he sincere when he later says, "And I have always loved you, my angel, as if you were my own son"? Find reasons for your answers from the play. Let us see how they have presented the answer. At first, Chibuko suspected that Lomo had come to borrow money. He was not sincere when he told Lomo that he had always loved him and that he was like his own son. He has decided that he would not give Lomo any money if he tried borrowing from him. If he truly meant what he had said, then he would not have thought of not giving him money. He said so only because Lomo had come with a proposal to marry his daughter. Look at the answer, children, how it has come. Please read the entire answer again. What did you understand from the entire conversation? What does Chibuko at first suspect that Lomo has come for? Answer. At first, Chibuko suspected that Lomo had come for borrowing money. This first question is over? Yes. Now go to the next question. Is he sincere when he says, "And I have always loved you, my angel, as if you were my own son"? Who said these words? Chibuko to Lomo. You remember? Now, what is the question? Is he sincere? Definitely, he is not sincere. He was not sincere when he told Lomo that he was always loved him and that he was like his own son. Imagine, children, if you say that you are like my son, then they have to borrow the money also. But what he says is not what he is. Okay? Now, third part of the question. "And I have always loved you, my angel, as if you were my own son." Okay, is that true? Find reasons. Is it true, children? He had decided that he would not give Lomo any money if he tried to borrow from him. If he truly meant what he had said, then he would not have thought of not give him money. He would have definitely helped him by money. He said so only because Lomo had come with a proposal to marry his daughter. Okay, because "I have loved you always, my angel, you are like my son." Why did he say? because now he has not come to take money, but he has come with a marriage proposal. That is why a different version. Did you understand? Yes, did you understand the entire concept? Please see the question. What does Chibuko at first suspect that Lomo has come for? First question. Is he sincere when he says, you are my angel, I loved you, and you're always like my son? Second. So what is the different, what is the reason behind it? Okay, children? Yes. Chibuko says Natalia as if she won't consent. She's in love, Igad. She is like a lovesick cat. Would you agree and find reasons for your answer? This is about Natalia. Chibuko thought that Lomo was good marriage prospect for his daughter. He has been waiting for this proposal. When Lomo expressed his doubt regarding Natalia's consent to the proposal, Chibuko immediately told him that she was in love with him. However, this is not at all true. Natalia did not seem to be in love with Lomo at any point in the play. It seemed like she was more attached to her land, her meadows, her dogs than to Lomo. In fact, the way they kept getting into argument about trivial matters suggests that neither Lomo nor Natalia was in love with each other. Okay? Shall we get into the answer? Look at the question again. Chibuko said Natalia as if she won't consent. She is in love, Igad. She is like a love sick cat. Would you agree? Find reasons for your answers. First part of the question, she won't consent. Let us answer. Chibuko thought Lomo was a good marriage prospect for his daughter. He thought. Who? Chibuko. Okay. What is the reason? He has been waiting for the proposal. Added information. Okay. Now we have to understand about these two. When Lomo expressed his doubt regarding Natalia's consent to the proposal, Chibuko immediately told him that she was in love with him. But is it true? The information is not true. Natalia did not seem to be in love with Lomo at any point. Okay. But what did she say? It seemed like she was more attached to what? She likes her land, she likes her meadows, she likes her dogs than Lomo. Do you think Lomo loved her? No. Lomo, in fact, the way they kept going into the argument about trivial things. What matters? Trivial matters suggest that neither Lomo nor Natalia was in love with one another. Clear? Shall we read the answer again? So, Chibuko thought that Lomo was a good marriage proposal for his daughter. He had been waiting for this proposal. When Lomo expressed doubt, expressed his doubt regarding Natalia's consent to the proposal, Chibuko immediately told him that she was in love with him. However, this was not true. Natalia did not seem to be in love with Lomo. And at any point in play, it seemed like she was more attached to what? Her land, meadows, dogs than to Lomo. In fact, the way they kept getting into argument about trivial matters suggests that neither Lomo nor they were talking only about trivial matters, and they it doesn't have any sort of they never seem to have any having any sort of love between Lomo or nor Natalia with each other. Okay, shall we go to the next? Okay. Find the words and expressions in the play that characters used to speak about each other and accusations and insults they hurl at each other. For example, Lomo is in the end calls Chibuko as intriguer, but earlier Chibuko has himself called Lomo a malicious double-faced intriguer. Again, Lomo begins by describing Natalia as an excellent housekeeper, not bad looking, well educated. Solution. Several words and expressions have been used by the characters to describe each other. Some of them are as horrors as follows: Chibuko, grabber, intriguer, old rat, Jesuit. Natalia, a lovesick cat, an excellent housekeeper, not bad looking, well educated. Lomo, good neighbor, friend, impudent. Pettifogger, a malicious, double faced intriguer. Rascal, blind hen. Turnip ghost, a villain, a scarecrow, monster. Stuffed savage, wizened face, frump. Boy, pup, milksop, fool. So the numbers of thing they hurl, what to say, um, words and expressions on each other, hurl insults. They hurl insults on each other. They accuse each other. Okay, so there are definitely more. About Chibuko, it's more like grabber, intriguer, old rat, and Jesuit. These are some of the terms that I think these are the words used by Lomo. And from Natalia, the father said here as a lovesick cat. And also, we come to understand that she herself says that she's excellent housekeeper. Lomo says not bad looking. It's not like not bad looking. So she's good looking, well educated. Now look at Lomo. What are these words are little heavier. A good neighbor, a friend, impudent, pettifogger, malicious, double-faced, intriguer, rascal, blind hen, turnip goes a villain, a scarecrow, monster, stuffed sausage, a wizen-faced frump, boy, pup, milksop, and fool. Okay. Yes, you must have noticed that when we report someone exact words, we have to use the same sentences structure. See here. In the following, fill in the sentences once you have done for you. To report a question, we use reporting verb ask. To report a declaration, we use the verb declared. The place of adverb here changes to there. When the verb in the direct speech is the past tense, the reporting speech should be dash tense, past tense. If the verb in the direct speech is in continuous verb, the verb in the reported speech changes to past continuous. For example, am getting changes to was getting. When the verb in the direct speech contains the word detonated respect, we add the verb what? Respectfully in the reporting clause. The pronouns I, me, are, mine, which are all the first person, is he, she, her, him, is in the reported speech. Yes. I think you have done exercises and grammatically you have done all these things. How you would use your words asked, declared, how you used to use it in the direct, indirect speech. Nothing new. Okay. So from the third question, I think we will do it in the next class. We are now done with this. Okay. Just go through these answers again and come to the next class. We'll continue with the third answer. Now, this is question number 2. We'll continue with the third question. Bye, children.